hello, and good morning, good hump day morning. Today is Wednesday morning. It's hump day. It is September 28th. Thank you guys for joining in. Destination Delight was here at 5:36. Not sure if you're still here, but good morning to you. we are we're following the storm. As you can see, the hurricane is it's just off the coast of Florida, the western coast, and we're going to keep our eye on that. It's traveled up from the south, from Cuba, and as you can see, it's Category 4 right here, and it's just off the lower southern western tip of Florida. And it looks like it's scheduled to move inward and remain a 4 until it gets to about the central part of the state, and it'll weaken and become a Category 1 and then down into a tropical depression. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because my folks live down there, and I'm sure we may have family and friends. We froze up for a minute. Everybody's still there? I hope so. Yeah, we have family and friends down there, so we'll keep our thoughts and prayers with them. How's everyone doing today? So I'm here. I do not have a guest with me, and I am not doing a guest shot on the Down Under Cruisers, and that's because they are on their way to the USA. They left last night for us, or this morning for them. And the last I saw, they were in a hotel at the airport, I think in Sydney or Melbourne. And they're going to be making their way to the USA over the next couple of days. And they're heading right down to this place. Sean has cousins that live in Florida, and that's where they're going to be heading. But by the time they get there, the storm will be heading north, and it'll be heading my way at some point in the form of most likely rain. Yeah, so there you go. There is the storm there. It is doing its thing for sure. So there we go. I'm trying to make it get rid of the commercials. But there it is right there. So we'll keep an eye on that. How's everyone doing today? Good to see you all. Good morning. Good Wednesday morning. It is hump day. We haven't been doing our evening live streams. We were supposed to do one last night. But I find the evenings are somewhat exhausting for me right now. So it's been hard for me to come up on the evenings. So here I am. I got to get up and go to work anyway. So if I'm up, I might as well do a stream in the morning. So that's my plan. The next few days are going to be busy for me, just because we're getting ready for it's Fire Prevention Week coming up. The first 2 weeks of October, we usually celebrate Fire Prevention Week, and I am in fire prevention, of course. This Saturday is going to be our fire prevention open house at the fire department, and that requires a lot of planning. And then Friday night, I'm actually going to a firefighters ball. We get all dressed up and enjoy each other's company and have a nice meal and do some dancing. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then, like I said, Saturday morning, I'll be up and doing the open house. So it's going to be busy. Everybody got their cup of Joe? I hope so. It is hump day morning cup o' Joe. I got mine right here. And it is so good. I love coffee. I really do. Let's go into the chat. So we had Destination Delight was here. Morning to all. Of course, our good friend and moderator, Shirley, is here. Miss Nora lives down that way. Okay, so yeah, Stoke Explorer. I hope she is okay. We'll keep our eye on all our friends down there. We got a lot of friends that are down that way. Captain Billy Jensen's lives in Florida, and like I said, my folks live there. Um, Good morning, Glitter. Nick P is in the house. Hi, Nick. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Glad you're not in Florida. It is certainly a beast for sure. Category 4 right now, which is pretty nasty. They got some nasty winds, and it's supposed to bring in a lot of water. They're going to get up in the Tampa area. They're supposed to get up over 2 feet of water. A lot of local flooding and stuff. So let's hope that everybody stays safe down there. Good morning to the Newfoundlander Ingalls family. They live right here in the northern part of my state. Good morning, Hope Faith. How are you, my friend? I hope everybody's in your camp is doing well. Yes, and thinking of them for sure, Shirley. Um, definitely thinking of them. Um, like I said, it is Hump Day. Everybody, we've made it so far. We're at the top of the hill for the week, and I got some exciting stuff at work today. We're doing budget workshop. Yay! Um, doing the budget's never fun. Um, it's always kind of a tough time for us. Um, Trying to work out the budget, and then we have to present it. So, but that's part of my job. So, anybody else working like admin or anything like that, where you have to do budgeting and stuff, it can be tough. Um, Luckily, I have a couple talented people that sit above me on the corporate ladder who are very good at it. So, who are very good at it. So yeah, so best of luck to Sean and Ilana from Down Under Cruisers. They're going to be heading. They're heading out. They could be in the air as we speak right now. I was messaging Sean earlier, and you know what? Let's see if we can find out where he is. Um, Let me see if I can message him. The internet here has been crazy, crazy kooky. Good morning, Kenny. Kenny, happy birthday to you, my friend. Why don't you come on up in the chat if you'd like? Come on up on the panel. I want to wish a proper happy birthday to you. But let me see if I can send Sean a message. Let me find out where he's at. So if you didn't know, yesterday was Kenny's birthday. Kenny is 28, I believe. Kenny, is that right? 28 years old today. God bless you, my friend. I don't know if I can remember 28. It was for me, that was 30 years ago. 30 years ago was a long time. Good morning, buddy. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Good night.
Happy birthday, my friend. Did you have a good one?
Yes, I had a good one. I didn't do a whole lot. I pretty much hung around at the house and just went to church. And
Went
that's
to church?
yeah. We had a good service last night. Thanks, Painting with Squirrels. And good morning, Painting with Squirrels, Hope Faith. Let's see who else is in the chat. Destination Delight. And yeah, I had a pretty good one.
That's good, Kenny. You got any plans for the weekend? Any birthday plans at all? Or
Any birthday plans? Not right now, I don't.
would you drop something?
Yeah, I just dropped something. Yeah. Dropped a mouse. But I'll be back in a moment.
All right. If I was there, I'd grab it for you. Yeah, so I just talked with, or I'm not talked, but I'm currently messaging with Sean, and they are currently at the Melbourne airport. So let's see, it's 11. I'm sorry, it's 6. Oh, it's that morning brain fog. It's getting me. It is 8:11 p.m. there in Melbourne right now. So they're at the airport. They're spending the night there, and they're going to be flying out early tomorrow morning, which would be tonight for us. So, and they're heading to the USA. So they're settling in, I'm sure, at the airport right now. And just, I'm sure they've got that. What do you call that? You get those butterflies in your belly and that excitement, traveling excitement. So um, that's good for them. Hope Faith says doing okay, just hanging out at home right now. I'm not usually up this early, but I figured I'd jump on and show my support. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're not an early bird, are you? But you've been up the last couple of streams I've done in the morning. You've been up, so. But
And
we're
I've
glad.
been asleep.
Kenny's been asleep. Yeah, Kenny. You've been like sleeping regular. You've been doing like regular people sleep.
Yeah, I've been asleep. And
Shirley says happy birthday. So does Hope Faith. Matt
thanks, everybody.
From Backlash Fisherman is here. Good morning to you, my friend. Are you on the road? I'm assuming you must be doing his thing on the road. What do you think of that hurricane?
Oh, I'm hoping we don't run into it when we're going on that cruise.
Oh, I think it'll be long gone by then. You get 2 more weeks, so I think it'll be long gone. It's probably you're probably going to see the rain at home before you even leave Tennessee. So, it definitely going to be passed. And I don't know what's going on. My folks right now, my parents live in a town called Lake Alfred,
Yeah.
which is just south of Orlando, and they moved last night from their house to a hotel. Hotels are built a lot better. They can stand the winds and they can deal with the flooding if there's any. So they're going to be spending a couple days there. They went last night. So I'll probably check in with her sometime this morning, my mom, that is, and see how they're doing. But yeah, it's crazy. So let's see. Matt saying happy birthday to you, Kenny.
Thanks, Matt.
Got him. You got Hope Faith got you out of bed this morning.
Yes.
She did, huh?
Yeah.
Wake up, Kenny.
Yeah.
Backlash says, yes, sir. He's on the road. It scares me because it may go off to the East Coast and come here. Yeah, I hope not. I'm hoping it's just going to move up the coast and turn into rain. Like I said, that if it goes out into the ocean off the East Coast, then it can strengthen. And that's when it's dangerous for us up here up north because it certainly can do that. It can move right up and then come back in. That'll make my weekend busy. Like I said earlier, was supposed to be. So Kenny, I don't know if you're aware, but the first couple weeks of October is Fire Prevention Month, and
Yeah.
that's fire departments all over the country. I don't want to say celebrate fire prevention, but we try to get the message out to folks about preventing fire and safety in the home and that kind of stuff. And we're having our open house at the fire department. We get over 300-400 people, and if we get any rain, guess what? No one will be coming for sure. So I hope we don't get any rain. It's usually a fun time. The kids have a great time at it, and it's a lot of fun. So it'll certainly mess things up. But did anyone get your birthday cake, or did you? Have any?
Actually, I did not eat any birthday cake.
No
I had a cookie yesterday, and I
birthday
had
cookie.
I just had some chicken noodle soup yesterday.
Nice. Did you get your
Yeah,
coffee yet?
and I ain't had no coffee yet.
Oh, by cracky. Gotta get your coffee.
No, I've had water, and I got juice this morning.
Pa still sleeping?
Yeah, so he's. I think he's trying to wake up. I think I'm not sure.
He's stirring. My mother would say stirring.
Yeah.
I think he's stirring. Hope says prayers for me and a great buddy of mine. Unspoken request. You got it, my friend. Always prayers. I hope you guys are safe, and I hope your buddy is safe, and I hope everything is okay. Um, the good Lord's looking down on all of us, isn't he, Kenny?
Amen to that, brother.
Yes, sir. So yeah, prayers to you, my friend, and to your great buddy. So yeah, so we've been not doing a whole lot here. I did, like I said, I didn't do my regular evening stream last night, and I probably won't do mine tomorrow. I haven't been feeling well, as everybody knows. I've been dealing with this weird brain stuff going on. It makes it hard to think, and um, the the longer I go into the day, the more exhausted I get. So I think it's a sleep disorder, but I can't get to the doctor till November, and I'm trying to get in earlier. But the medical field these days, they're just very busy, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I found that out back when I had that gallbladder surgery a month ago. Well,
Uh,
it's gonna be almost 2 months ago now, but
how you
'cause
feeling?
feel
Okay.
pretty, yeah, I feel pretty good. Uh, I uh, I just have to be careful.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I,
I know
I, wa-
exactly what you're talking about.
I wound up eating some. I wound up eating some greasy bacon on,
Oh boy.
on Saturday.
Yeah. I can imagine how that turned out.
Yeah. Well, they told me at the hospital. I said, "Now, you eat some greasy food. You eat some greasy food. You're going to pay for it."
I can see you. Well, this bacon, it's so good. And then a few minutes later, oh, I'll be right back. That bacon was good, but I'll be right back.
Yeah. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah. Well,
I love
they,
to laugh.
they told they told me I could still eat it. It's just that I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, you have to take a pit stop, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kenny's pit stopping.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes that happens to me, Kenny, and I still have my gallbladder, so we'll go to a fried chicken place, or I'll have some fried fish. You know, they
Yeah.
batter it up nice, and it's so good. And that happens to me sometimes. I'll be like, "Oh, that was really good," but I'll be right with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love to laugh, and I love laughing with Kenny. Um, we get on here some days, and we laugh and laugh and laugh, and like I say, smiling and laughing it's good medicine. It's good stuff. Helps
It
you
does.
helps
It
you in your
does.
day. Helps you in your day for sure.
In other words, that bacon would make your tongue slap your brain.
It's making something else slap you too. Make your gut slap your fanny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, dear. No, I'm crying. You got me laughing. So. It's not funny, but it's funny. Oh, goodness me. Ah,
Well, I
so
told my dad. I told my dad when I went to. We have a men's breakfast at our with the church. Well, I told my dad. I said I'm gonna eat this, and I said I'm gonna probably regret that later on. And sure enough, yeah.
yep. And did you regret it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. All right, hold on. You're hurting my side. Let's check in with the hurricane. Let's see what it's doing. It's still spinning, and it looks like so this is a time. This is like a time lapse thing. So this is so here's Key West. So it's just starting to make landfall. It's slowly moving into the land, the eye of it. So what's over here? I gotta see what cities are over there. Cape Coral. Cape Coral. So here's Cape Coral. So it's just gonna start to make landfall. It looks like the eye of it is still over the ocean. But they're certainly getting all the wind and a lot of the rain. You can see all this red and orange. Um, yeah, I'm praying for all those folks down there. You know, like I said, I got my family there. My mom and dad are there, and they're elderly, so I hope they're okay. Um, hey, Kenny, do that fish tank riddle on Jimmy.
I'll have to send you that link, and you'll have to listen to it because I can't.
Yeah, send that to me. I'd love to
Yeah,
see it.
yeah.
I like riddles. Those are fun. Oh, she's only 3 in the chat today. That's we usually have more people than that, but um, like I said, I've been taking some days off, and I didn't really say much about it. So I'm sure people maybe think I disappeared. Who knows?
Yeah, well, I had said Monday night on my live stream that would be the last live stream before I go on my cruise. So
Yeah, yeah, it's good. Have you? Well, it's still early yet, but I'm sure you haven't started to pack yet, have you?
no, I'm wanting to do that here soon. So um and yeah, figure out what I'm gonna take and things.
Make sure you have sunscreen because it's gonna be warm.
Actually, Meg from Meg Spun Time,
Yeah.
she's actually bringing me some.
Oh, good. What
Uh,
else? Bring a hat.
it,
Make
it,
sure you have a hat.
oh, I will. And it's actually the type of sunscreen that doesn't have any scent at all.
Yeah.
You remember me telling you that I've had some sunscreens that smells like something that a woman should wear, not a man.
Right. I get that. Yeah, you don't want to smell like you don't want to smell like the perfume store at the mall.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I like the non-scented stuff. But if Meg's bringing it for you, I guarantee she'll bring you something good too.
Yeah.
Something with a high SPF, like 50.
Actually, this is 100 proof.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, there you go. Good morning, Najuma. How are you, my
Good
friend?
morning, Najuma.
Speaking of going on the cruise, Najuma's going with you.
Yep. I'll actually get to meet her.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And her granddaughter. I'll get to meet her granddaughter.
I was speaking of that, I was hanging out with a couple of people Monday night that you're going to meet too, John and Nancy from J&N Travels.
Yep.
They're going to be on the cruise. We had dinner Monday night. I met up with those two. They're a lot of fun. Good people.
Yeah, and what you see on the screen is what you get in person.
That's absolutely true. They're just they're like us, genuine people.
Yeah.
There's not no hidden agenda there. They're just good folks and friendly folks. And Colleen actually got to meet John and Nancy for the first time Monday, and we had a great time.
I actually met them once already.
That
Back
was in Georgia, right?
I was in Helen. I was in Helen, Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so is it just gonna be you by your?
Oh, her granddaughter's not coming this time.
Okay. Send that riddle to him really quick. Okay, I want to see his reaction. Okay. All right. Hang on.
All right, you gonna Facebook message it?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it here.
All right. Oh boy. Yeah. So well, that's I I'm sure she'd want to go with you, Najuma, or you're gonna miss her, of course. But you're gonna have plenty of people with you and plenty of fun. You're going solo, she says. I'm going solo. You won't be solo for long, my friend. Najuma, do you have is your room an interior room, or do you have a porthole or window or porthole? Do you even have portholes anymore? Do you have a window, or do you get in a balcony? Or I I can't do uh interior rooms. I get all weird and claustrophobic. Um, I end up having to pay extra money to get a room. I actually get a balcony because I like to stand out there on the rail and smell the salt air. And um, some people don't mind. Okay, so you have interior. Yeah, we've gone with family, and the interior rooms are nice. I just feel like I don't know. I get claustrophobic. I'm one of those kind of people. You
Uh-huh.
wouldn't think a firefighter would get claustrophobic, and I don't when I'm wearing my gear and crawling around. That doesn't bother me. But when I get where I can see a closed space. Does that make sense? Like a smaller space without any windows. Um, or if I get into an area where there's a lot of people, like a big crowd, man, I start to get anxiety. Um, so the last two cruises I've been on, we've gotten a balcony room, and it costs extra. It does cost extra money, but um, I have to bite the bullet on that one and pay the extra to get a balcony. And we take advantage. Of course, you guys know me. I'm a morning person. I get up early. I'll order breakfast to the room about 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'll get coffee and we'll get some fruit or maybe some croissants or something. And I'll sit out on the balcony with my hot cup of Joe, and gosh, it's so nice. When we were with John and Nancy Monday, I was telling them I'm addicted to cruising now, and I can't wait to go on the next one, which it's most likely going to be the one in March. And after the winter, I'm gonna need I'm gonna need a vacation because I always get cabin fever, and winter is not even here yet. It's been getting cool here in the Northeast. Um, we've been having probably 50-degree nights now, 50s, mid to high 40s. All right, so she just sent me the link.
There it is
Did
in
you
the
send?
chat. She posted it in the chat there.
How do I copy it? Oh, I know. I have to go on my iPad.
You have to go on the YouTube side.
Yeah,
Let me see if I can go on the YouTube side of this on my phone.
I'll be able to get it, Kenny. Let's see. It'll take me a minute. Yeah, so I was saying I'm definitely addicted to cruising, and I can't wait to go on the one in March. We haven't actually booked it yet, but all right. So we haven't booked it yet, but we will. All right. So do I need the sound up for this, Kenny?
You will have to. You can actually go into where it says share screen on your StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
You can actually share that on your screen. You can just leave that tab open on the PC.
All right.
And make sure when you share the screen that you share the audio with it as well.
Okay. All right. So there's two people sitting on a couch. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's that link that she just posted in the chat.
Yeah, that's the one. So, all right, let me do this. I'll share the tab.
Yeah.
10 fish in a tank, it's called.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so there it is. So now I got to make sure I share the audio. I think the audio is on.
There's a when you go into share screen on the StreamYard thing.
Yep.
There's a little box down there in the corner that says share audio.
All right, so let's turn that up. All right, you ready? Let me.
10 fish are in a tank. 2 drown, 4 swim away, 3 die. How many are left?
Okay, so there's fish. 4 swim away. They're going to swim right back. And then there's 1. Oh, wait, so 5. Why is that so funny?
What are you talking about?
Well, you said they swim away. They're in a tank. They can't go far.
Right.
They're still left in
Right.
the tank.
Okay.
Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. And so there's 1 that you didn't account for. So there's 1 left, and then the 4 that swam away, they're gonna swim back. So there's 5 left in the tank.
What's the?
Well, and how did 2 of them drown if they're fish? I guess they're
Go.
left too. What? Okay, so 4, 5, 6,
What's your final
7.
answer?
7. There's 7 left.
Okay.
Yeah? Is that right?
No.
What?
10 fish are in a tank. 2 drown, 4 swim away, 3 die. So how many are left?
I just told you 7.
That doesn't make any sense.
2 drown. That's not true. They can't drown their fish. If they had drowned for real, they'd have been grouped in with the ones that died.
Okay.
So 2 are there still. 4 swam away. They're in a tank. They're
Okay.
still there.
All right.
They just happened to swim away.
All right.
So 2 plus 4 is 6. And then your number doesn't add up to 10 anyway. So there's 1 left that you didn't account for. So that's 7.
Okay.
7 fish are left.
But they're in a tank.
So what? When somebody certainly somebody got all the ones that died.
I didn't say anything about that.
So there's 10 left?
Yes.
You got dead fish in the tank?
10 fish are in a
They
tank.
can't go anywhere, dead or not.
Wait, but why would you leave the dead fish in there?
They're still there.
It's a riddle.
They float when they die.
Oh my god.
That's a good one.
That's hilarious.
That's good. I love that.
You can hit stop share screen on it.
I got it. Oh, come on.
It's still playing in the background though.
Yep. I got it. Oh.
Oh, that's
That's a good one.
That's hysterical.
That is a good one. I love the husband just laughing because she's like trying to really figure it out. It's like
Yeah.
they don't go anywhere. There's whether they're dead or not, they're in a fish tank. That's a good one. Yes, that's a good one. Good morning, Alex. How are you?
Good morning, Alex.
Wanted to swing in for a minute, finishing my second call of the overnight. Hope you and Kenny are doing well.
Doing very well. I just turned the big 28 yesterday.
Kenny had his birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
He's pushing 30 now. He's closer to 30 than he is 20.
Yeah. And about 2 more years.
Yes, sir. All right. So
2024.
2024, you'll be 30. Yeah, don't rush it either. No rushing it.
No.
Before you know it, you'll be old like me, Kenny.
Well, I got an uncle. It just turned. I got an uncle in Berea, Kentucky. He just turned the big 50 today.
Oh wow! Oh, happy birthday to your uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50 years old. That's a good age. I remember 50. That was 8 years ago for me. I'm closer to 60, so in 24 you'll be 30 and I'll be 60. And I'm not rushing it either.
So in 2024 you'll be 60, you said?
60 years old.
You don't look it, brother. You don't look nowhere near that.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Kenny. That means a lot. I'll be honest, I don't feel it. I don't feel old. Up here I'm 28 like you. But it goes by quick, man. Think about it. Think about like it does. I bet it was just 10 years ago you were a senior in high school. Now look at you.
Yes, I graduated in 2013 in high school.
So yeah, almost 10 years ago, Kenny.
Yeah.
It goes by quick. Alex says, what does he say? Happy birthday. I wish I was 28 again. I'm 42. I feel like after 20-year-old birthdays are just a number at that point, Jimmy. We have to talk about this. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. So Alex is a friend of mine. I know I've said this before. Him and I were on the fire department together. He still works for the fire department that I used to work for.
Mm-hmm.
But Alex is also, and I know I'm going to get this wrong, Alex, but I'm going to say it anyway. You're a nurse. He works in one of the hospitals that cater to geriatric people and people that have certain issues, and he's really, really, really good at what he does. And when I talk about first responders, Alex is one of the people I talk about. So he's a good guy, and he does a lot of great work. And you graduated in 2009, long time ago. Yeah, I graduated.
I was just starting high school that year. I was just starting high school.
Let's see, 2009. 2009, I just started working for the fire department that I left to go to the one I'm at now. I graduated high school in 1982. Kenny, you weren't even born yet. No.
I was born in 94 though.
94. So yeah, so I was 30. I was 30 years old when you were born. Yep. I was born in 1964, so I'm 30 years older than you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You didn't have to say that, but I appreciate that. I've been a firefighter since I was 18, so it's been 40 years. It was 40 years this summer. when I became a firefighter. And it's been a long time. So, so he says close. You're a nurse to me, my friend. He says he's a licensed nursing assistant and a medication tech. Going to be 23 years in the field in November. He's really good at what he does. And he's also an EMT, and he's a firefighter. Um, he's a really smart dude. He knows what's up. So he's better at that EMS stuff than I am. That's for sure. But in my position now, I rely on people like him um, to be able to do the work. You know, it's good to have good people that work for you. So they get the job done for sure. Najuma says she graduated in 1981. So you're a year older than me, Najuma. Seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it? On one hand, it seems like yesterday. And then on the other hand, it feels like it was like a lifetime ago that I graduated. Especially when I talk about music. So Kenny, you know, we talk about music sometimes in my chats. When I think about the music in a certain era or decade, or let me ask you this question, Kenny. So think about the music that was out, popular music or popular TV show, and you see it or hear it again now. Does it bring you back? Does it bring you back memories to the past?
Yeah, I'd say, yeah,
Right? You have a
yeah,
memory of where you first heard it,
yeah,
or or you'll be like, oh, I can remember being whatever.
yeah,
I was in auto mechanic class that day or something.
yeah.
That's the power that music has.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's why one of the reasons why I love music so much is it's a very powerful medium, and it evokes so much emotion and thought. You know, music can bring you back. It's like a time machine. It'll take you back in time. It does that to me. I'll be like, oh, I remember the first time I heard that. I was like, you know, whatever. Colleen and I just had a baby, or, you know, it was when I met Colleen when I heard the song, or I could remember driving in a car with my friends. Um, and it can also make you happy. You hear a song and you're like, oh, wow, that's such a good song. I haven't heard it in so long. Or you'll hear a song and it can make you sad.
Mm-hmm.
Or especially with you, because you enjoy gospel music, it can help not restore, but it can help strengthen your faith in the Lord. You know, I'm sure
Yes.
it does. When you hear a song, you're like, oh man, this song right here is the reason, makes me really want to just reach out and celebrate. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that's the power that music has. It's such a great medium. I love it so much, and that's why it means so much to me in my life. Um, yeah, the group rush. Alex likes the group rush. So do I. Um, Sometimes it makes me sad now to hear that, because the drummer had passed away from brain cancer a few years ago, and I had been listening to them since I was in middle school. So maybe 12 years old, 13 years old is when I first started to hear that band. And now I'm an old man, and they became old too. And life has a way of reminding you that we're all just human beings. And sometimes, sometimes it reminds you that time keeps going, time keeps ticking. That's why we got to have fun while we can, right, Kenny? Have fun now, because
Yeah, enjoy life. Get out and enjoy life. Experience life a little bit, and because you only got one life to live,
right, and you
and
never know what tomorrow brings.
nope. You're as we said multiple times at church. our life is nothing but a vapor, appear for a little while and gone the next.
Well, yeah, and that's it. It's a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
That song that who sings the song Don't Blink? Do you know that song? That's what's his name? Tim McGraw, I think, sings that song. Don't Blink, and that's what it's about. Or is it, or maybe it's Kenny Chesney. I'm sure they'll let me know in the chat, but it's about, you have you meet a girl, you're young, you meet a girl, and you get married, and then you have a baby, and the next thing you know, that baby's 30 years old and you're old. Kenny Chesney, thank you.
Hey, Sean.
That's what that's about. Good morning, Sean. How are you? Make the best of your life while you're here. That's right, brother. You got that right. You have to. It goes by quick, and just like in the song, the Kenny Chesney song, before you know it. I mean, my babies are in their 30s now, and it feels like I just had them. So yeah, so don't blink. Alex looked it up. He says, "Yep, hope faith is right." I couldn't remember if it was Tim McGraw sings the other one about skydiving and that, which it's kind of the same theme, where you got to enjoy your life. It's like, you're not here for very long, so eat the cake and go on the trip, right? And eat the bacon, Kenny.
Yeah.
Eat the bacon, you won't be sitting in the kitchen for long.
No. I got a feeling that's what's gonna happen to me when I eat that escargot and octopus.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna try some food on the cruise, right?
Yeah.
Did you look at the menu already? So you're gonna have some snails and some octopus?
There's this one place where I can get the escargot from.
Yeah. Have you ever had it?
I've not had the big ones, but I've had the baby snails.
Yeah, I've never eaten a snail.
But my dad tried it one time, and he said to him, it was like eating a big ball of snot.
I eat raw oysters, Kenny, and that's kind of, well, I wouldn't describe it as snot because I like them, but have you had a raw oyster?
Yeah, I've had
Do you like it?
Yeah, I've had raw oysters, yeah. I love them. Yeah.
Hope Faith says a lot of members in the service are no longer with us. They died in the line of duty. And that's why every day, excuse me, every day I say remember the veterans and remember the first responders, because a lot of people have given that ultimate sacrifice so that we can enjoy what we're doing. The fate, I'm sorry, the liberties and the freedoms and laughing and having fun. That's why I celebrate that flag behind me, and my little table shakes. I need to get a desk. I have this rolling table that I have the computer on. I need to get a desk because it moves too much.
Sean, I was told that it was really good with garlic butter.
Yeah, Sean, I can remember coming over your house when we were kids and you guys were eating the snails and I wouldn't try one. I remember that. His mom is German, like German. Darian would enjoy his mom. She came here, what, Sean, right? during World War II or right after World War II. She came here from Germany, and she was a great cook, man. His mother could cook. Um, and just a great lady, a fun lady to have around. And she had her German accent and just a
Yeah.
nice woman, Sean's mom.
Mhm.
There you go. I'm reminiscing. Have a great day, everyone. Heading back home. Catch 'em Z's. This is a great stream. You both funny.
Have a good one, Alex.
Thanks, Alex. I'll talk to you soon, buddy.
But
Sean remembers that very clearly. Yeah,
yeah,
they're like, "Come on, you want to try some escargot?" And I'm like, "What is it?" And they're like, "It's a snail." And they have these special tongs that you hold it in and a little fork. I'm like, "Yeah, no, I don't eat bugs." But I'd try one today. I would.
octopus is really salty as well.
Octopus is good. I've had that. It's
Nah,
like squid. Have you ever had squid or
I've
calamari?
had calamari, but I've not actually had octopus itself.
Think of me when you try it and see if you think it's like squid, because I think that's what it tastes like to me.
Is it really salty?
No, I don't think so. No. It's like calamari. Now it's all. I think it all depends on how they cook it as well. You
Of
know,
course,
calamari they usually bread it and fry it.
yeah.
Sure how they're going to do it on the ship. They may saute it in garlic and butter and that. It's
Mhm.
good. It's kind of got that. I don't want to say rubbery texture, but you know what I'm. It's like squid.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
because that's another thing that Dad tried one time was octopus, and he said it was really salty, and he wasn't too fond of it.
it could be. I mean, the time that I had it, I don't recall it being that salty. But I mean, they live in the ocean, so
Yeah.
it's salty. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh boy. Let's check in with the let's check in with the hurricane. There it is. So it's moving pretty slow, and it's right off, like we said, it's right near Cape Coral. So here's Cape Coral right here. So the eye is just over Cape Coral right now. So it's definitely hit landfall, and it's making its way north. And it looks like, so the projected path, you can see it here. And Matt was saying earlier, it does look like as a tropical depression, it's going to end up back out over the ocean. Now this is the eye, so they follow the eye, and they're modeling or they're predicting that the eye will be over Savannah, Georgia, sometime probably tomorrow. But as you can see, it looks like it's right now the way the jet stream's going. It's heading out way out east off the coast. Hopefully, it's not going to pick up. Hopefully, it won't pick up speed and or anything, and then head back north, because this is where I am up here. Now it looks like Newfoundland up here. Shirley, are you still with us, or have you gone? Shirley lives up here, and I think this is Newfoundland, right? Right here. So they're getting some of it on the east coast of Newfoundland right now. They're getting some of that weather from it. But Sean, yeah, Inglewood, I think is a little further north, right, of Cape Coral. Let's see. Whoa. Can't really see what it says. Well, here's Cape Coral, Fort Myers Beach. So it's hitting Bonita Springs. It's got to be right over Inglewood in that area. So our friend Lisa lives down there. I hope they stay safe for sure. I got a few friends down in the Bonita Springs, Cape Coral, Fort Myers area. So Couple ex co-workers are down there. Oh, there's Shirley. Yep, you're here. Well, it's heavy rain here today, so you're getting. That's like it's the tail of it. Let me show. I'm going to show Shirley again. So let me show you, Shirley. So there's all that rain you're getting right here, right? Because this is Newfoundland, right? Here's Nova Scotia. Here's Maine, Nova Scotia. This is Newfoundland. So yeah, all that rain is on you guys today. So who knows? You'll probably get more of it as this thing moves out to sea. But like Matt was saying, I mean that's the scary thing for us, you as well, Kenny. I mean, you guys are you're not too far from the East Coast, and I live I'm even closer than you are to the ocean, and that thing could go out to sea and gain strength again, and then come back and whack us all. It's the wind, man. The wind in that what do they call it? When the seas, it makes the seas get higher, and then people get flooded out. So, yeah, it sure is a long one. The tail, Shirley's saying the tail is long. Yeah, it's going to extend. I think you're going to have some rain for a while. Storm surge. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, that storm surge, it makes the ocean rise up and people get flooded. So, well, Kenny, it's been fun.
It has, and thanks for having me up on your show.
Always, buddy. Always. You're always welcome. You're part of my show.
And I'm still looking forward to the day that we get to meet in person.
Oh, we will. We will sometime soon. Sometime soon, my brother. We definitely will. I'm looking forward to that day. Maybe when's the Helena? When do they do that again?
That is
that in the spring?
It's in March, but it's around the same time period you're going on that cruise.
That's what John and Nancy said. I think they told me that anyway. So
it's March the 10th through the 12th.
Oh, that's definitely when the cruise starts. I think on the 12th. I think
on the 12th. Yeah, the cruise out of Tampa next year starts. The 12th and goes until the 19th.
Well, who knows? Maybe I can fly down to Georgia, spend a night with you folks, and then we'll fly out and go to. I think that one goes out of Tampa, so fly over to Tampa and then get on the cruise.
Good morning, Hope Bus.
Hi, how are you? Good morning. You just missed the show. We're getting ready to get out of here. We're talking about bacon. Grease and bacon, and then we're talking about escargot, and we are reviewing the hurricane. All kinds of good stuff.
Yeah.
So before we go, I want to wish Sean and Alana safe travels, and then we'll be back up before you guys get even close to going on the cruise. But they're at the airport in Melbourne, Australia right now. It's nighttime there, of course. It's just about, 7, 8, 9 o'clock.
They're already in Wednesday night already over there.
Yep. It's Wednesday night. They're in the hotel and they're going to fly out. So it'll be evening our time, but it'll be morning their time. They're going to be getting on their plane and heading. I guess how do they go? I guess they go east. Or maybe they go west. I don't know. They're going to go over Hawaii and then into California.
Yeah.
I think they land in Texas. They have a stopover in Texas. And then they end up in Florida. So it'll be a couple days before they make it to Florida. But let's all wish them safe travels. Don't forget that flag right behind us, red, white, and blue. No matter where you're from, celebrate the flag, respect it, honor it. A lot of people have given their lives to protect that piece of cloth because it's definitely worth more than the cloth that it's been printed on. Let's think about our veterans and our first responders, because those folks are out there every day putting it on the line to protect us, to give us the freedoms and liberties that we have. And I would be remiss. Thank you. Thanks. I've lost just about 22 pounds, 23 pounds. So I appreciate that. She says I'm looking good and healthy. So, and
I was gonna say, how's the weight loss going?
it's going. It's it's slowing down a little bit, but I'm sticking to the diet and everything's good. So, yeah, I got several more pounds I need to lose. But thank you so much for noticing. Don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. PMA does save your day. And when I say that, I'm living proof that it works. Please believe me when I say that. Positive energy will attract positive energy, and it'll make your day for sure, and chase that negativity away. So that is going to do it for me. It's going to do it for Kenny. Kenny, where you heading? You heading to someone else's live now, or where you going?
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do.
All right. Well, it's good to see you, brother. I got to get out of here quick because I ran way over, so I got to get ready to go to work. But I love and appreciate all of you guys, especially you, Kenny. You're a good friend, and I, like you said, I can't wait for the day that we'll actually get to meet each other. So, everybody, don't forget. See, it's a brain fog. I already said PMA. So, I guess that'll do it for me and Kenny. My name is Jimmy. I want to wish everybody peace and love deep down in my heart. I'm your astute tourist. We shall see you all later.
Bye.